Hello everyone and welcome back to The Real World According to Rachel. My name is Rachel McCain and today we're going to be discussing all things World Wide Web and the tech industry. This week, our digital media literacy class watched the documentary Browser Wars. Journalist and analyst John Heilemann details the fierce competition between two tech companies during the 1990s, Microsoft and Netscape. These two companies fought tooth and nail for dominance over consumer usage on web browsers, and it did not go well. Spoiler alert, Microsoft comes out on top. While I did find the topic of internet warfare intriguing, I definitely have to say that learning about Bill Gates' rise to power piqued my interest a little bit more. Prior to watching this film, I didn't really know all that much about Bill Gates. I just knew that he developed software and that he was one of the richest men in the world. I didn't really think about how he was able to accumulate such wealth. I just saw him as the philanthropist, donating tons of money, cutting checks, taking pictures with children in developing nations. I didn't really know who he was or how he got to be who he was. I had no idea the lengths that he and his company went to secure their place on top, from trying to buy out competitors, blackmail, threatening to cancel their licensing for Windows. Bill was not playing around, and I get it. It's his money. I wouldn't be playing around either, but it's definitely not a way to make a lot of friends. I want to switch gears to talk about some of my observations about the film and the tech industry as a whole. For me, the film had a very stereotypical masculine feel to it, from the dramatic music playing to the clips of speeding cars and literal war footage, all encompassed with Heilemann's narration. At times I felt like I was watching a satirical video game unfold. I wasn't surprised that I didn't see any Black people or people of color in the documentary, but I do think it's interesting to take note of which demographics are present in what industries and why. Like many industries, tech is hard to break into if you don't have someone showing you the ropes and helping pave the way for you. Having the skills to be able to choose tech as a career path is also a privilege. Many communities of children aren't exposed to coding and technology at an early enough age for them to be prepared and ready to enter this kind of setting. Speaking of privilege, are we just gonna gloss over the fact that Bill Gates broke the Sherman Antitrust Act but was able to keep Microsoft a full entity? That's all I'm gonna say about that. What a privilege it is to be able to break the law and walk away virtually unscathed and extremely wealthy. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for stopping into The Real World According to Rachel, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Stay tuned for more content. Bye!